What's up, riders? Kevin Wilson with the BMXPERTS podcast. Thank you very much for stopping by. This has been a thing I've been looking forward to for a couple of days now, and I want to appreciate Mike and Danny for joining me. This is gonna be my last live stream for the year until New Year's, and I thought it could be kind of cool to do like a Christmas thing where we talk about any bike parts or any BMX memories we had when we were growing up. I know that I certainly did. And for anybody that doesn't already know who Mike Miranda is, he is the host of by far the most popular vintage BMX podcast. Absolutely. Correct? I mean, by far.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. Thanks,
yeah.
man.
So yeah, I mean, I have a lot of they're Dirty Knobs. Yeah, the Dirty Knobs podcast. I will link the Dirty Knobs podcast to the description in the video after it's done. And so you can go ahead and subscribe to Mike's channel. Not that he needs any subscribers, but subscribe for it to him anyways. And also we have Danny Pena. Danny's a frequent contributor on the channel. Danny has a cool YouTube channel of his own. Danny, what the hell's that, dude?
Dude, I'm such a fan.
Making sure I wasn't frozen.
Danny Pena BMX on YouTube. He reviews races. He reviews magazines. He offers his opinion on stuff. Really insightful stuff. I really like his stuff. So I will also link Danny's YouTube channel in the description as well. So gentlemen, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Kevin Wilson. I'm the host of the BMXers podcast. I'm a failed 16 beginner. I raced 16 expert and I retired 17 expert, and I never won a national, never won anything big, but I still love BMX all the same. So that being said, let's get into it. Mike, you've been in the BMX industry for a long time, much longer than I have. When did you touch a bike?
When did I touch a bike, or when did I first race BMX?
Both.
Well, I first touched a bike. I was 7 years old, and it was a Schwinn Stingray. That Stingray at 7 was also the first BMX race I ever raced on. Was on that same bike when I was 13. Only thing I changed was I put motorcycle handlebars on.
Nice.
Yeah, even the banana seat was on there the first race.
Nice. And then
I officially raced the first time in 1976.
Okay. All right. 76. I was still
76, 77, right in the beginning of 77, maybe.
Got it. What about you, Danny? When did you find a bike, and I know that we've talked about that already, but when did you find a bike and start racing?
I'm still looking for. No, I'm just kidding. No, I rode. Let's see. My first bike, training wheel bike, like everybody else's, right? And then my first official BMX style bike was a Toys R Us bike. It was just 10. You know what I mean? It's kind of like looked like a mongoose, but it wasn't a mongoose. And I rode around the neighborhood with that one, and then eventually I raced in '82.
Okay.
I had a Panda Pro-Am built.
Wow.
Oh, those are bitching.
Yeah.
What about you, Kevin?
I told the story before, dude. It's kind of a funny story. I got on a bike. I was jumping trash cans when I was about 7 or 8 on a fake. I didn't even get a real Stingray. I had a fake Stingray. But I dreamed of BMX stardom. I dreamed of having a real bike for many years. My dad was a hoarder, and he used to bring home all kinds of these weird 10 speeds and weird 5-speed bikes and stuff like that. And I never had anything good until the Christmas of '79. I got a Jag. I got a green Jag with gold Moto Mags on it, and my brother got a Moto Mag Mongoose, nickel plated with the Moto Mags on it. So we got that for Christmas, and that's one of the Christmas miracles that I wanted to share. We got our bikes that one Christmas, but yeah, I didn't race until I was 16. I raced at Azusa. I showed up in Monrovia in 1983. I showed up in Monrovia. Mr. Foster, I got there late. Mr. Foster tells me, which I didn't know it was Mr. Foster until Daryl told me that it was his dad that ran the track. But I showed up at the end of '83, possibly, I don't know, November, maybe October, November of '83. We missed the races, so Mr. Foster let us ride around the track. And we came back. He goes, come back next week. Get here at this time, and you could race. We came back the next weekend, and he was there, and he said, sorry, the track's closed permanently.
Oh, wow.
So I was bummed out, and I was like, wow, okay. And then he goes, don't worry. Azusa, right up the street, is racing tonight. You know, they'll be there. They'll open up around 3 or 4. Go up there, get something to eat, go up there, and have fun tonight. And I showed up a 16 beginner, and I had to race Dave Wilson and Mike Cattardi, and I got smoked like no one's ever been smoked before. And but I never actually, I don't remember racing any experts. Any beginners. I always raced experts. So I just got used to getting smoked every week until I was able to keep up. So that's what it was. And then I got on main bikes, and the rest is proverbial history.
I used to love going to Monrovia on Sunday mornings and listening to Mr. Foster was my favorite announcer of them all, with that Wolfman Jack voice of his. And then we were blessed to have Tom Christopher as the starter. Mr. Christopher was awesome. And I lay in bed at night sometimes and still hear his voice. Okay, guys, here we go. Riders ready? Let's get set. Riders ready? Okay, pedals ready, go. It was a long cadence, but he was down, man. He was great.
Yeah.
And then we would go from there, like you said, Kevin. We would from Monrovia, we would book it to Azusa, and we raced twice on Sundays when they ran.
Yeah, good times. Danny's a NorCal, Central Cal guy.
NorCal, yeah.
Where's your home track, Danny? What was your home track?
It was Fremont BMX, and eventually you won there, Mike.
Yeah, I raced Fremont. Yeah.
Yeah, 82. You won there, and then eventually they switched it to Sonoma BMX, but it was the same track. That was my home track. So when you guys did that national, I think it was Summer Nationals. Could have been. I had just started racing, so I was too afraid to even go. But I reviewed the race though. I don't know, last year. Somebody has the whole thing on videotape. So I went over it. You were killing it that weekend. That was your weekend.
I got lucky.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong on this one, Mike, because I'm going back based on whatever I read. Right? You got a set of center line wheels for your Camaro for winning that race.
That's right. Yeah, I had a funny contingency program with Roger from CW. Instead of saying I'm going to give you 500 if you win, he would say something like, "Well, what do you need? What do you want?" And I would gamble with him basically. Hey, if I win, Raj, you're going to get me a new Bianchi road bike, and that was one of them. And so I won that, and I trained on it. The next thing was, I got wheels for my car. Totally unprofessional, completely unprofessional. But hey, it worked. I was motivated.
Wow, dude! What year was your Camaro?
First one was 83.
Oh, they're old. Okay, all right. Nice.
Yeah.
So
if I remember, all this useless knowledge.
Christmas is past, Mike. I got a Jag. You probably got a CYC or something pretty early. What'd you get?
My first race bike was a 1976 Mongoose that did not have a brake bridge because I used to coaster brake, and I was the last one of all my friends to switch over. And not long ago, I was lucky enough to find a 1976 Mongoose frame, and just this evening, I was downstairs cleaning it.
That's the one that has the little brace by the bottom bracket shell, right?
Exactly. Yeah. The two things you can separate it from is it has the little bracket right there between from the seat tube to the down tube, and it doesn't have a brake bridge, so you can't use handbrakes. But later on, some guys would manufacture aluminum ones to fit on the back. But yeah, happy to have it. Got it from the police auction.
Oh, that was it a Christmas present or no?
No, it was a lucky find. Police
got it.
It came from the police auction.
Got it. What'd you get did you get any parts or bikes for Christmas later on?
I did. I mean, I got one for this Christmas. I got a frame, fork, and wheels for this Christmas.
Nice. What'd you get?
From my good friend, the mayor of Lake Oswego, Doug Bailey, sent me 1980 DG
Ooh.
ZF Pro.
Ooh.
Oh
Wow.
my bike, dream bike. So now comes the hunt for all the parts, right? Now comes the hunt.
And that was the hard part.
Wow.
What about you,
Incredible.
Danny? What'd you
can't
get for
really take
Christmas?
that outside. Don't build it.
What'd you
Danny,
get?
did you
What'd
get
for
did you
Christmas?
get a bike, Danny?
You know what? For Christmas, not really. I would get all my race gear. I used to get it on Christmas though. I got some Haro gear, Skyway gear, a couple of the 09 stuff. I even got Gold Line. That, you know, the way back Gold Line was really cheap kind of uniform. I got some of that, but that was always, that's what I would get, is like race gear and stuff that I needed, helmet. But I always had the bike already sorted well before Christmas.
Okay, all right.
So, like,
What's he getting?
You mean like Gold Line Gators?
oh, that's it.
Nice,
That's
dude.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. So after,
These are I'm using as samples. We're getting Dirty Fest Gators made.
oh, nice, dude. Nice.
Oh,
You dude. After I got my bike at Main Bikes in '79, every year. I don't, Mike. I don't even know if you remember. There was an Edwards Drive-In about 3 blocks away from the Monrovia track, and we used to go down to Monrovia and go to the Edwards Drive-In. And my mom used to give us $100 for Christmas every year, and we would go down there and like I remember going down and getting Z rims and Mongoose double clamp stems and alloy bars and Oakley 2s, all kinds of cool stuff. So that was my thing. Like every Christmas for probably 5 years, my parents gave us $100 each, and we went and spent it at the swap meet. And later on, I learned that Jim Melton actually used to sell at the same swap meet just before I got there.
That is awesome.
Crazy stuff, man.
really?
So, well, I think I've stalled long enough, and I think the time for the bloodletting. Okay, so at this particular point, I want to thank you, everybody for coming by, and I'm gonna get my ass kicked at this particular point. I'm gonna hand the podcast over to Danny Pena. He's gonna facilitate a friendly trivia contest, and we're gonna talk about I would assume that we're gonna talk about all kinds of crazy stuff. And that being said, Danny, I appreciate you coming on. The floor is yours.
You know, I was gonna mess with you, Kevin. I was gonna go like the movie rad was gonna be one category, history of Mike Miranda,
CW.
CW racing.
I'll take history of CW for 100.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Just mess with you.
That'd be funny, dude.
I came up with 3 categories. This would be pretty easy for you guys. So we got 1982, 1983, 1984. Okay, so what I did was I just pulled random magazines from those eras. There's 82, no cover. We got 83 here. This is an iconic one right here. I love that cover. It's one of my favorite ones. And then 1984. So I figured you guys were definitely, Mike, your history goes even further, but I didn't want to lose Kevin because I know he stopped about mid-80s.
86, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah,
I'm still okay. But go ahead. I appreciate that.
Hey, can I say,
right.
Danny, like yourself, I used to scour the magazines. I read them cover to cover several times, all the ads.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping I don't get smoked or look like a fool. But man, let me tell you, I still love doing it. I still love doing it. I didn't study. I didn't study for the test. So
I did. I studied furiously.
All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to take turns. So since Mike, the guest, he'll go first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ask, you can pick a category, Mike, 82, 83, 84. I'm going to pick any question from there. If you get it right, that's your point. Some of them have bonus questions, so you can get 2 and 1. If you get it wrong, Kevin can steal. And then we'll go back and forth.
Do we lose points? Can you lose points for wrong answers? No.
No, I'm not doing takeaways.
no, you don't lose points, but you can steal points.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Got
can steal points. Okay. All right, Mike. What year do you want? 82, 83, 84?
82.
82. All right. All right, here we go.
What does CW
1982.
stand for?
Yeah, I won't do that. What movie featuring a BMX bike was released in 82?
BMX Bandits.
Oh, not the answer I'm looking for.
Oh.
Okay,
Movie.
fast.
A movie?
let me rephrase. What did you say?
You're talking about a movie, right?
Yeah. Come on, dude. We only got like a minute.
If he gets it wrong, can I steal it back?
All right.
Pretty in Pink.
No. We'll go back to Mike.
E.T.
That's it. 1982.
Yeah.
So featuring a BMX bike. Now, bonus question, Mike. What bike was used for the filming? The primary bike.
It was a Kuwahara.
Oh, Mike's got two, Kevin. All right, that's just the start. Don't worry about it. You got plenty of room. I probably should have said the movie wasn't really based all on BMX, but it kind of put BMX on the map. That movie.
And I interviewed Robert about it too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, Kevin, what year do you want? 82, 83, 84?
83.
83. In 1983, Greg Hill was racing for GT. What racing pants did he debut in 1983?
JT.
Oh, what do you think, Mike?
Arrow.
Oh, all right. He was on Arrow, but he switched to another set of pants. Do you know what those were?
Well,
wait! I can steal back now.
Kevin, that's Kevin's guess now.
All right, Kevin.
Well, we're Haro.
Oh, Kevin, one for you. All right.
Do I get a bonus?
There's no bonus on that one, but I'm going to give you more later. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, Mike. What do you want?
82.
82. All right. We already did this question. Let me put a line through it. What bicycle did Schwinn release in 1982? It was heavily advertised. Pretty popular bike.
The Sting.
Not the Sting, because the Sting already exists.
Yeah, that's right. I got it wrong. Go ahead, Kevin. I got it.
Every neighborhood kid probably had one.
The Predator.
Oh, there you go. All right. It's tied up. You Kev?
And we reviewed the Predator too.
Yeah, we did. Hey, you're dicing with the AA Pro, so that's pretty good.
Throwing elbows.
All right, Mike, what year do you want?
No, it's Kevin's turn.
Oh, Kevin. No, Kevin stole, right? So it's still his turn. Okay, Kevin.
84.
Oh, he's going to 84. This is a multiple choice. Are you ready? You guys got to listen to these answers.
Yeah.
In 1984, Hutch advertised the Hutch High Performance Pro Star. What was the cost of this high-end BMX race bike? Was it $899, $799, $699, or $599?
$799.
Oh, holy crap, dude! First guess.
That's right.
You got it. All right,
we reviewed it too, man.
All right, it's 3-2, Mike. Going on to you. What do you want?
82.
Going back to 82. Here we go.
Let me know when we run out of 82s. I'll move to 83.
All right. In 1982, what BMX pro had the nickname Earthquake?
My teammate Clarence Perry from Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, he gets it. All right.
How about a bonus? Can I give Kevin a bonus?
The bonus is what team did you race for?
Oh, come on, man.
Wait, can I give?
Sorry, Kevin.
Go give it to him. Mike needs all the help he can get.
Kevin, can I give you a chance at another bonus question? And I can't win it.
Okay.
What was the Earthquake's brother's name who raced on CW as well?
I don't know that one, dude.
What's another natural disaster?
No, his name was Anthony, but his nickname was Chopper. That's what everyone knows him by, Chopper Perry.
Chopper. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, I didn't know that one.
Awesome.
Okay, it's
awesome guys.
It's 4-3. Mike's got the lead. Okay, so
No, we're tied.
No,
We're
he
not
got
tied
a
at three.
bonus.
I got a bonus.
He got a bonus.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, so he picked the easiest one for Mike, possibly. I was hoping you were going to get that one.
That's
but,
okay.
you know,
That's okay. That's okay.
All right, let's go to
I'm going to do it the hard way. Go for it. 82.
what year do you want? 82. All right. In 1982, what pad set did Greg Hill promote?
Zap.
You got it, man. You got it. Now, there's a bonus question. Okay, what team was Greg riding for?
GT.
Boom, you got 2 for 1. All right.
Thank God, man.
5-4. Moving on to Mike. What do you got, Mike? What year?
82.
82. All right. In 1982, Mike Buff was riding for the BMXA trick team. What bike was he riding?
In 1982, he was riding.
Think of the photos.
I'm thinking right now. I'm going to have to take a guess.
Mhm.
An SE.
What model?
PK Ripper.
Bam! All right. Mike gets that one. There's a bonus question. What color was it?
White with blue stickers.
Oh, this dude's on fire. Okay, Kevin, it's 6-5. It's not bad.
Hey,
You're
wait,
looking good.
Can I tell a Mike Buff story?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
First of all, he dated Jesse James's sister. Jesse James from the Chopper guy. He
Okay.
dated
Oh, wow.
his sister. And he had my Nora Cup on ransom. He had it for ransom. It's right here. When he gave it back to me, it has a piece of blue tape. Instead of saying Mike Miranda, he put blue tape on there. It says Mike Buff. He's terrible. He's a terrible guy. Terrible guy.
All right.
You know, let me expand upon that. Did you know that Jesse James got kicked out of his house and he went to live with Linda, with Wonder Woman?
What?
Yeah. Well, what Linda? What was her last name?
Evans?
No.
Yeah.
That Linda Evans was on Dynasty. Linda.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Wonder Woman. Anyways, he was dating her daughter, and he went to live with her, and he grew up in Wonder Woman's house. Anyways.
How about this?
That's random.
Here's a bonus question for you two guys. What team did Jesse James race BMX for?
Holy crap, he raced BMX?
Jesse James raced BMX. He went from Dave's Bike Shop in Riverside to Bandito.
Whoa, double dropout, Bandito.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I know he narrated Go Kid on Stingray. Is that right, or am I wrong?
He was fast. He was fast.
Damn, I did not know that.
See, that's why we play the game. All right.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 84.
Oh, we're going back. Okay, we're going ahead. 84. In 1984, Toby Henderson moved on to what race team after Hut?
SE Racing.
Oh, bonus question. What bike did SE create for Toby?
The Henderson Hauler.
What? There you go, man. Good job. Good job. All right, you got 2, Kevin. It's 7-6. It's a close race. What do you think, Mike?
I'm about to jump the gate.
Don't hit the gate, Mike. Don't hit the gate.
Are we done with 82 yet?
We have 2 questions left for 82.
82, let it rip.
All right, 1982. In 1982, the Diamondback Silver Streak was one of the top-selling bikes at the time. What was the cost of the bike? Multiple choice. Are you ready? $250, $265, $300, or $325?
$265.
Wow, I'm impressed right now. because I wouldn't have known that if I didn't read it this morning. But it was right there in big print on the ad, so I had to take it. All right, there's a bonus question. What's the colorway of that bike? What are the colors on it? Silver Streak.
Yeah, it was chrome with black white stickers.
Chrome and black. You got it.
Yep.
You picked up
Yep.
two.
There was no other color because that's why it was a Silver Streak. They just saw the Silver
That's
Streak
it.
go by.
Yeah, there was no other colors. It's chrome and black. All right, man. It's up to you, Kev. You're down
84.
by 84. You keep jumping ahead. All right. 1984. Okay, in 1984, what did Mike Buff, let's see. Mike Buff was still on the BMXA trick team. In 1984, he moved on to another company. What bike was he riding in 84?
Diamondback.
Oh, that's a miss. What do you think, Mike?
Hey, what? Look at my hand. Boom.
I can't.
CW.
Oh, that's a miss.
All right, I'll take that. I lost.
All right, so it was a Hut Trickstar. He went on the Hut.
So he got it wrong too.
Yeah, you could have stolen.
All right, but I will give you guys a bonus question. Who missed it last, Mike? So
I missed
Kevin,
last.
It was my question. He missed it.
Okay, so I guess Kevin would get the bonus. Okay, what bike was RL riding in '84 though? He was his teammate.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
So 84 is when he raced the horse, I believe.
I think it was the year before he raced the horse. 1984, think.
Redline.
Oh, you got one. All right, we'll take it. All right, good job, man. 1984 is your year, Kev.
Nice, dude.
I don't.
Because
All right,
I know that when he raced the horse, he was on a red line.
I think he was riding a Team Murray, actually.
Oh,
No, he was running a red line.
You said
Oh,
race.
because we'll bet on that one.
You said race the horse. I misunderstood.
You said
Yeah.
You thought I said the whore?
Come on.
You look so
I didn't
confused,
say
man.
it.
The look on your face is hilarious. I was like, dude, hasn't he ever heard of this before? It was on TV.
It was on That's Incredible. He raced a horse. Yeah. That's in one of my videos.
Oh,
too.
a horse.
A horse. A horse.
You guys are terrible.
Okay, Mike's turn, right?
Yeah, Mike's turn. What do you think, Mike?
82.
82. Okay, we're moving into our last question for 82. This one does have a bonus. In 1982, the NBL Grand Nationals was held in Pittsburgh. Can you tell me who won a pro? And I'm going to give you some options. Was it Tommy Brackens, Brent Patterson, Bobby Woods, or Stu Thompson?
My answer is Tommy Brackens.
Ooh, can you steal, Kev?
What are the answers again?
1982 NBL Grand National. I'm looking for who won a pro. That's basically double A. Okay. So was it Tommy Brackens, Brent Patterson, Bobby Woods, or Stu Thompson?
Okay, I think Bobby Woods is already out of the picture by then.
You got it.
No, he just said he's out of the picture.
Ah, Bobby Woods.
Yeah.
He changed his answer. Good. Give
Do I
it,
give
Jeff.
him that?
No. I didn't get it right.
No. Give it.
Okay, now there's a bonus question for this one. I'm gonna give you that one, Kevin, because you always go with your gut, dude. Don't you remember from high school? All right. Who won B Pro? 1982 NBL Grand National.
Polson.
Nope. Mike, do you know?
If I had to guess, it was me.
Mike won B Pro at the 82 Grand National. So, like, for like a second there, I was like, does he not remember that he won B Pro? NBL Grand National.
I was going to say Bobby Woods.
All right, so you both got one out of that one. And we are officially out of 82. We've got 83 left, quite a bit, and we have a few 84.
And we're tied.
And it is tied 9 each.
Wow. Are we going?
Yes,
Are we doing the whole track? Or what are we going up to?
Well, we could just finish
it out.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go. All right,
Okay.
84.
84. Okay, let's go. All right. Okay, here we go. In 1984, what rider won the BMXA, so BMX Action, Nora Cup? Was it Brent Patterson, Greg Hill, or Stu Thompson?
Greg Hill.
You got it. Okay, you got that one. That one doesn't have a bonus, but I'll give you that one.
Okay.
All right. I think that was Greg's second in a row at that point.
Is that the
All
one?
right, Mike.
Is that the one that? Is that the one that?
I believe it may have been his third.
I think you're right. Because I think he won it in 85 after that. So I think he went 83, 84, 85 or something like that.
Correct.
Is that the one that? Is that the one that Chris Muller stole?
Yep. What's that?
Is that the one that Chris Muller stole and took a shit in?
One of those two. One of those three he did.
Holy crap. All right, Mike, you're out of 82, so you're going to have to go 83 or 84.
83. Oh, no, 84. We'll close out at 84.
84, okay. All right, this one's a multiple choice. The BMX Action Factory Cat, now I mean feline, was named what?
I got it. Cosmo.
I didn't even have to give him the options. I had multiple
Cosmo.
All right, you got that one.
Good, Mike.
Right,
good one.
So we're tied up. It's 10-10. It's coming down to it. Okay. All right. What do you think, Kev? What do you want?
83.
Oh, going to 83. Okay.
That's all
our
that's
first
left,
question for you.
How many questions are left? How many questions are left to 84?
We got one question left in 84, and we have 4 questions left with a couple bonuses for 83. So we got
okay,
about
83. 83.
All right. Wait, nope, we did that one already. Okay. This is going to be a good one, Mike. And I'm all right, are you ready? In 1983, Mike Miranda was featured in a CW ad coined CW Goes Hollywood. True or false? Mike wore a turtleneck and gaiters in that ad.
True.
You're right. And he was laying down like Michael Jackson. That's a good one. Yeah, I didn't notice the turtleneck till today. I was looking, I'm like, there's got to be something about this I could ask. And he had like a turtleneck on his jersey.
Bonus question. How many hickeys was that covering up?
Oh.
Yeah, is that why?
And
I do have a bonus question. I do have one for that question though. And this this is basically still Kevin. So okay, the frame that Mike promoted, I'm going to give you multiple choice. Was it a ZX Lite, ZX Pro, or Phase 1?
Phase 1.
What do you think, Mike?
I know what it was. ZX Pro.
ZX Pro. That's it.
I just bought one too. Damn.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. So you both got one on that one. So it's 11 up.
Hey.
Tied up.
So wait, can I tell you that picture was not planned? We had shot for a couple of hours, studio shots, and then at the end I said, "Hey, Raj, I got an idea," and I posed, and that's what
really.
That's what we went with.
Yeah.
It's like it's a typical pose that you would see on record albums, like Michael Jackson
or Playgirl.
It was,
yeah, you just like
it was a copy. It was a copy of
Burt Reynolds.
Of Burt Reynolds, and earlier, just before that, Burt Reynolds was on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, and he gave a picture of Burt Reynolds' body with Johnny Carson's head, but he was holding a catcher's mitt down there. So that's why I did it. It was fresh in my mind.
Oh, I found it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
See, that's awesome, man. I love that.
Okay, Mike's turn, I think.
All right, Mike. 83 or 84?
I think we used all the 84s, didn't we?
No, one left.
You got
84.
one left.
Go 84 then.
All right. Okay, this one is gonna be a four-parter. It's worth 1 point. Okay. So, in 1984, BMXA covered the War of the Stars in North Park, Pittsburgh. On the intro shot of BMX Action, it had John Cruz, Mike Polson, Gary Ellis, and Clarence Perry. They were all battling on the inside photo. Can you tell me what teams that they raced for?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so Clarence Perry would have been CW.
Bing, bing. That's one.
Who are the other three guys? Mike Polson?
Mike
Schwinn. Schwinn.
Bing. Gary Ellis. Remember, it's 84.
Gary Ellis would have been on Kuwahara.
Bing. John Cruz.
Patterson.
100%. 100%. That was awesome. Let me see if I can find
Very
the
good,
photo.
very good, Mike. Very good.
Let me tell you, well, it's not as hard. It's easy for me, Kevin, because I raced against him. And John Cruz, there it is. John Cruz was, and always will be my hero.
Yeah.
Yep, he's my guy. I patterned my entire career and life after that guy.
I wouldn't have got John Cruz. I would have got the other three, but I would have said Redline. I wouldn't have put it together.
That would have been. That's why I try to emphasize the year if I think you're going to lean a certain way. All right, so it's 12 to 11. Mike's ahead, and we have. Oh crap! We're coming down to it.
You're just coming into the last turn, Kevin. You're just coming into the last turn.
Okay, so we have 2 questions left. So one of them has a bonus. They both have bonuses. So we got four chances.
Okay. All right. Fire it ready.
Okay, you ready, Kevin?
Yeah.
In 1983, Rennie Roper promoted the Jag World Championships in Las Vegas. Who won AA Pro? And I'm going to give you some options, okay? Was it Tommy Brackens, Greg Hill, Brent Patterson, or Anthony Sewell? This one's heavily public. It's on YouTube, Facebook, it's everywhere.
I know that Anthony was in the lead. I can't remember if he crashed or not. I'm going to say Anthony Sewell.
Ooh, that's a miss. What do you think, Mike?
I'll say Greg Hill.
Greg Hill won that one. Okay, now there's a bonus to it.
Was Anthony in the lead and crashed? He was in the lead at one point and crashed. Okay.
They got in a fight in that race. So who won Pro Cruiser, though? I won't give you options.
In
so
83?
Mike got the question. So technically it's still his, right? Or does it go back to Kevin? I don't know how to make this.
Kevin. Oh, no. We didn't say.
Okay, I'll throw this one to you, Kevin, and try to make it interesting. Do you know who would have won Pro Cruiser?
Wait, what year were in 83?
We're at the same race, 1983. You were. I'm just going to give you. I don't want to give you a hint, but I'll just say it's probably.
I'm thinking out loud. Okay, I'm not saying nothing. I'm thinking that Richie Anderson hadn't turned pro yet.
Nope. He won the trophy dash. He was only 15.
I'm going to go with Andy Patterson.
He wasn't even at the race, so I'm going to give you another shot. Yeah.
I have no idea. Brent Patterson.
Close. He was in the run. What do you think, Mike?
Well, first of all, cruisers don't count.
Yeah.
According to Eddie King, cruisers don't count. I would say, well, then Brian Patterson.
Cool. That was Anthony Sewell. Anthony Sewell won Pro Cruiser. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so I still kept it pretty close. Now, Mike's got a 2-point lead. This one's real important to you, Kevin. You could tie it up right now, or Mike's going to run away with it.
Okay.
This is awesome. Okay. We're still in 1983. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. In April 1983 edition of BMX Action, Eddie Fiola was interviewed. Eddie revealed his height during the interview. Was he 5'4", 5'8", 5'11", or 6 feet tall?
Now, this is what he said or what he really is?
What he
According to the
claims.
magazine.
What's
According
the shortest? 5'8" was the shortest?
Okay, so 5'4", 5'8", 5'11", or 6 feet tall.
5'4".
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Is he really 5'4"? Or he just said he was 5'4"?
No, I think he's 5'4".
He's about 5'4". I saw him at Frogtown. Yeah,
I think he's
pretty
5'4" with golf cleats on though. Golf shoes. In his golf shoes, he's 5'4".
All right.
All
So
right, now, Kevin, with the bonus question, you can tie the game. We walk away with the tie. Okay. All right. What famous rider did Eddie King do stunt riding for?
Wait. Say it again.
All right. Let me rephrase the question. Eddie King is a professional stunt person.
You mean Eddie Fiola?
Eddie
Fiola, excuse me. Eddie Fiola is a famous professional stunt person, right? A Hollywood stunt person. He stunt rode for somebody pretty famous in our world, in our BMX world. Who do you think that is?
Crew Jones.
Yeah, there you go. Can you tell me his real name?
No.
What about you, Mike? Can you give his real name?
He interviewed him. Of course he knows it.
He's my friend. His name is Bill Allen.
Bill Allen.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count. Kevin, you got it right. It's Crew Jones.
It's a tie.
It's 13-13. That was awesome. Guys, I came up with a lot of questions, so
wait a minute. We can't end on a tie. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. How do you tie him, Kevin?
I'm shocked, dude. I'm shocked.
That was awesome.
Whose greasy underwear are these?
Bill Allen.
Perry Kramer's.
Perry Kramer.
The PK Rippers.
That was great.
I needed to clean my chain when I was in his house, and I asked him for a rag, and he said, "Oh, just there's a bunch of rags on the workbench." And I went and grabbed him, and I was like, "You have got to be kidding me!" So I stole them, and later on I had him sign them. I got the PK look and the Rippers in the back.
Nice, dude.
That's horrible, man.
He's going to
one more
me
question,
for that.
or we call it a tie.
Oh,
I have no more questions.
No, you win.
I can come up with a random one.
No, you win.
No.
Okay,
Hey,
so I'll tell you what. I got 3 magazines here. Pick a year. I'll grab something from the magazine, and we'll go for a tiebreaker.
83.
I got 83. Okay, I'm moving on to 83.
Pick a page number. Pick a page number.
Pick a page number.
78.
Yeah. What? Which one?
78.
78. I hope this magazine goes to 78. It's not the biggest magazine. Oh, it actually does, fairly. Okay.
Pick something up.
There's not a lot on this page. Okay, let me think of something here.
Why don't you hold it up and we'll take a guess at what it is?
All right.
Oh man.
A line of seats.
Yeah. You got the Echo GT helmet up there.
Yep.
And I don't know what tires those are. Carlisle Aggressor. I have no idea what that is.
Should I pick another page?
Okay, hold on. I can find one. Hold on, I'm pretty good at this here. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to show you an ad And you guys got to guess who the rider is in that ad, okay?
Okay.
This one might be too easy, but let's see. And I'm only going to show it for a second, okay? Whoever says it first breaks the tie. Ready?
Harry Larry.
Oh, he got you, dude.
Got me.
All right, Mike gets the win and it's sudden death.
The late Harry Larry. The late Harry Larry.
You know, up until the age of like 15, I thought his name was Harry Larry.
I think everybody said it wrong. I'll be honest with you, man.
Dude, man, Harry Larry's my favorite rider. Oh, it was hilarious, man.
That is funny.
Hey, Mike, while I was prepping for this contest, I found some fascinating things I wanted to ask you about, dude. Do you have 30 seconds to talk to? Dude,
I got all the time in the world,
man.
man.
That Jim Melton tried to buy pedals ready? I
don't know that.
There's that JMC video that's going around that he said that Jim Melton, before he started JMC, he tried to buy Gary Turner's pedals ready, and I saw you had posted a picture of you on a pedals ready, right?
Correct. I posted a picture today of me on my pedals ready GT that I got from Rich Long at the bike shop. Yeah, but I don't know that rumor. Don't know that at all.
Okay, and he owned another bike shop in Monrovia.
I only knew that he owned Jim Melton Cyclery.
Yeah, but he bought a bike shop in Monrovia, a second one that I knew nothing about. I never heard of that before.
Didn't know that either.
Do you know where Danny, do you know where the name Skyway came from?
I know they made the wheelchair tires and wheels.
Do you know where they got the name?
Is it something to do with the airline or airport or something like that? I'm guessing.
Their shop was across from an airport in Glendale, and the name of the airport was called Skyway.
Yeah.
I thought they were always in Reading.
No,
they're not in Reading now.
Before they even made a BMX tough wheel, they tried to make a motorcycle tough wheel.
Wow.
And it did. And they go, you know what? This is too much. It's too much of a hassle. Let's just make BMX bike wheels. Crazy stuff, dude. I learned. I was like, I hope he asked something about this. And I didn't study no CW. I didn't study no Hutch. I didn't study no Torker. I was like, he won't ask no questions about Torker. But dude,
I almost did because Clint Miller did an ad for Torker, and I was looking at the ad, and I'm like, you know, he's got long hair over his ears and the mustache, and I was like, oh, man, it's such a cool like 80s kind of picture, and I just couldn't think of what to ask, so I was like, oh, I'll just go to something else.
Mike, what was the relationship between Steve Rink and Steve Johnson? Weren't they partners or kind of pseudo partners at one time, and they couldn't agree on the name of the bike and they split?
Well, I know they split. I know the very first Torkers were called Rinks Raiders.
Yes.
Yeah, and 3 guys in my neighborhood had them, and they were the 3 most popular guys on that frame back then. That was Kevin McNeil, Leo Green, and Jerry Railsback. Those 3 pros from the early 70s all rode the same frame, same color. And I don't know why the split happened or why, but it ended up in Steve Johnson's hands.
Yeah. And then
Johnson family.
And then trip out, dude. I found all kinds of stuff out.
Honestly, that's my holy grail bike.
Wow.
That's the one I want to, because like I said, these guys, I grew up in the same neighborhood, literally 5 or 6 houses away from one of them, 1 or 2 streets away from the other, and 3 streets away from the other guy.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah, that's my holy grail.
Wow.
I got a question for Mike, if you don't mind. I step on your podcast here, Kevin.
Ask away, dude.
First of all, I just want to send my condolences for Mrs. Carter, because that was really sad for me to hear, and very sorry for Eric because I lost my mom a couple years ago. So as soon as I saw that, I got emotional for him. And so I did want to share that with you, Mike, if you don't mind. I know
Thank
this might
you,
not
Dan.
be fun for him, but
Let me just say that means a lot. It means a lot because we were all very close to her, and we always say she was our number one fan. She was
yeah.
also our biggest critic. She would call me like 20 minutes after it dropped. She would call at the end of it. She would call me and she would critique it, and it was always yelling at me because Eric was eating, or yelling at me because Eric's hair was messy. She was always yelling at me for it. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. We will certainly miss her. Everyone that knew her loved her. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I can only imagine. Yeah.
Now I
Thank
got
you,
a
Danny.
BMX question for you if you want. So, Mike, you've raced everywhere. I saw you race in Bercy and overseas, the Kellogg thing, of course, all the ABA, NBL stuff. Can you tell me what's the most memorable race you've had as a pro?
Bercy Stadium, Paris, France.
Can you tell me why though? What was so?
Can you imagine walking into a dark stadium with 23,000 people in it, sold out to watch a BMX race? It's completely dark. They announce your name, the lights come on, and the entire place erupts. Can you imagine that? How could it be any better? I can tell you how it could be better. The track could have been, the dirt could have been better, the track could have been better. But other than that, as far as an experience, that was the greatest experience, I think.
I clipped that race, dude. And that's when that Greg Hill won in pink, right? Greg Hill was wearing pink JT.
I think
he won.
I don't know if he won. I know that I think Stu won one year. I don't remember. Remember who won. I remember who had the best time.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say the time that you beat Greg Hill. And you turned around and said, well, who's number one now or something. I thought that's what you were going to say.
Do I get any respect now?
Who you respect now?
And he said no.
Hey, I will say though, Greg, one of the greatest guests you've had on your show. I loved Greg when he came on Dirty Knobs. It was awesome.
The second one was better.
Well, he'll just say what's on his mind. He doesn't care.
He is a fantastic guest because really for a couple of reasons. One, he has an opinion, and it's a well thought out opinion, and number two, he can articulate it.
Right.
And he's passionate. And let me tell you this, that's exactly how he was on the track and off the track.
I can imagine.
Just like this. Hey, butthead. That's how it is.
And I like Bob Osborne was amazing. That one I listened to twice. That was a great interview. You guys have great interviews, man.
I'll tell you right now, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Bob Osborne, because the sport would not have grown the way it did. He never takes the credit. He always puts it back on the riders. But I tell you right now, I wouldn't know anything about BMX if it wasn't for Bob Osborne. I wouldn't have strived to be a clean-cut rider. I wouldn't have tried to have the image that I tried to have if it wasn't for Bob Osborne. He really was one of the 5 biggest influences in my life was Bob Osborne.
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah, I mean,
Scott right off his mind, dude.
These are our history books, and I mean, I was nothing but a local racer. I didn't race nationals very often and stuff like that, but man, I immersed myself in this publication. Like, I love it. To now, I'm in my 50s, and this is what my YouTube channel is about. It's basically all the stuff, and I try to do a lot of throwback to the current stuff too. I try to mix it in there, but man, I'm so passionate about the old school.
Same, Danny. Yeah. Same. Hey, Danny, for the folks that are catching this right now, what's the name of your channel?
Danny Pena BMX Racing.
Should they follow, and subscribe?
Yes.
Please follow and subscribe, because I got to pass Kevin in our.
Who's trying to pass me, man?
Well, and if you haven't heard not heard an episode of the Dirty Knobs podcast, please tune in. And you love old school BMX, tune in. You'll learn something, I guarantee. I'm putting together our last Christmas special right now, and
Nice.
it'll be a jiffy.
Nice.
And the last plug I'd like to give before I sign off is the reason we do the podcast was our way of advertising our event. That's the reason we started the podcast, was to advertise the event. And the event is Dirty Fest, held in Temecula, California, June 6th, 7th, and 8th. And it's a giant BMX family reunion with vintage BMX racing, vintage BMX show, Legends of Freestyle demo. This year we're adding the Wheelie Kids doing a wheelie demo, and live music at our Saturday night party.
Nice.
So
And-
it's insane. It's insane. It's 3 days of crazy. Imagine your 3,000 of your best friends being there.
Yep.
Wow.
And I've been to both of them, and I can say that it's phenomenal. Everything's great.
That's great. I'm going to hope to get to this one. I've been to all the Frogtown ones, so I'm looking forward to getting over to Dirty Fest and getting some footage for my channel, because the Frogtown videos kill it. As soon as I post it, it gets thousands of views. So I definitely want to get the Dirty Fest one up there.
We have people from all over the world coming, Danny, and love to have you. I'd love to give you a free booth to have a spot for both of you gentlemen, to have a spot there to collect content.
Yeah. Do you admit? Danny was the first person I called when you called me, Mike.
Yeah, he did.
I'm all, Danny, dude, check it out. What up? Check this out.
That invitation goes for both of you gentlemen. You know, I love what you guys do. Thank you for everything you do for the sport of BMX and the memories that it are. And you're keeping the family together. So, man,
Nice.
much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas, all you filthy animals out there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting, commenting for all three of our podcasts. The Dirty Nos podcast, Danny Pena BMX, not a podcast, just Danny Pena Racing on YouTube. The BMXPERTS podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share, and whatever. Even give me a negative comment. I don't care. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I appreciate it. We'll see you next year. Everybody that's watching, thank you very much. Peace out. Until next year, the track is now closed.
See you guys later.
Gentlemen. Thank you.